I'm out here in the woods like some kind of crazy man. The snow is starting to melt. It's damp, it's cold, and I'm gonna spend my night in that. This is the beginning of the next adventure. I'm putting the truck back together. I actually was hauling a goat in the back of this. Okay, so I got my bed platform in there, and it's hard to see there because it's black. I got that in here, and I got my little 3-drawer dresser thing in there. I use this to go on top of that, but I'm gonna actually put some extra padding this time. One of the things I haven't liked about my little setup was the mattress wasn't very comfortable. I have added some extra layers to this. Well, I got the other mattress here, so now I have this mattress, which is from my trucking days, and then an extra one, hopefully. That way I won't wake up with a back killing me now to get all my bedding. Well, welcome to camp. We have the fire going finally. It is a mess out here, and everywhere around the campfire except over there is muddy. So right where I'm standing, I've got one spot here with snow on that I can stand. So I brought my got my thermometer here, and you can see it is not cold out here. It's 42 degrees. Okay, some of you are saying that's cold. It's not as cold as it's been. At 42 degrees though, the snow is melting fast and there are literally puddles everywhere. Well, it's about that time. I'm gonna finish kind of arranging the fire, and I've got my grill out here to put over the fire ring. All right, tonight we're gonna get our supper going here. What I brought was some potatoes and onions and sausage already cooked. Yes, this is leftovers. However, I'll be warming those up on the fire, and I brought some more of our farm fresh eggs. So that's exactly what I have here tonight. We literally just got these out of the coop here this morning. So I will have farm fresh eggs with potatoes and sausage. Should be plenty enough for breakfast in the morning. And I brought my coffee along tonight. My wife just got this. We had to order through one of our stores locally, Meyer, and then they shop for you and you go pick it up. That way there's no going in. So what I have here tonight, if you've watched any of my videos, decaf coffee. Unfortunately, this poor sucker likes coffee and can't handle caffeine after a certain amount or a certain time of the evening. So I just take this little tub here right now until I get stuff going here in the truck, and I put everything I need and just slide it in and out. I have intentions, hopefully maybe this next week, to begin building my side cabinet, and I'm going to actually look at narrowing my bed. It is a little bit wide. It takes up a little too much room for me. So I'm going to look at that. I'm not saying I'm going to do it for sure, but we're going to look at it. And then I'm also going to actually lower it some more, because I've added more padding to the mattress. And so the mattress should be better tonight. The last time, a couple times I've slept in the truck here, I woke up with my back killing me in the morning. So I'm gonna try that and see if that works better for me. I really slept great in my camper, but I had that extra pad on my mattress. And let's see, I think I'll use this pan for heating up the stuff. Dropping in temperature. We're down to 38 degrees outside, which I'm okay. If the ground would just freeze, it'd be fine. Probably be easier to deal with. Well, I changed my mind on what I'm doing. So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm going to add these 2 eggs to the potatoes and sausage right in the pan and then mix them all together. All right, so I got the eggs in here. I'm gonna mix these up, kind of like a scramble. Let that cook there then. All right, well, I think it's probably a good idea to get the coffee going now. I think it's gonna take some time. I brought some water along here in these containers. That's more than enough. So we're gonna get the kettle on, and then I have my pour over, which I will do right here, like this. That's how that works. I have the filter, the little container thing here. So we'll do all that here in a minute. But we got to get this thing warmed up. So let's get this on the fire also. I've talked with quite a few of you on my channel now about getting out and doing this, and some of you are out doing this, and some of you are kind of living vicariously through the different videos that you're watching, and I would just encourage you to do that. You know, it doesn't get any easier in life. I'm 49 and I'm out here going for it. Never really got into this before, out camping and doing all the stuff that I'm doing. People are asking me, why are you out camping like that? It's the middle of winter. And they think I'm a little bit nuts, and that's okay. I'm enjoying it. I like doing this, and some are not for it. I wouldn't want to do it, and that's okay. So one of the things I was going to do the other night was go stealth camping. That really seems to be something that folks want to see. The last time I went stealth camping, in my urban stealth camping video, my first place that I went, I got busted. And someone made a comment, oh, it'd have been really cool to see that on video. Well, when it happens, that's not what you're thinking about, but I agree, that would have been kind of humorous. So I was headed out the other night to go stealth camping, and was trying to figure out where to go, and I wrecked my truck. Actually, it wasn't me, it was a deer. So let me show you what happened here. Well, some of you have seen the truck in videos. It's in almost every video, one way or the other. But I hit a huge white-tailed doe the other night, and it just messed up everything. Pushed my bumper in, messed up my lights, and cracked this lower valance, or valance, whatever you want to say. But I have the parts, and I'm going to fix it and take care of it. And we're going to use some of the money that I'm getting from insurance, hopefully, to paint my truck so it's not a multicolored truck anymore. But this truck is a Missouri truck, and I really enjoy it. So it's not all rusted out. It has a southern bed on it, and even underneath, the brake lines are black. There's just no rust on it underneath. One of the things I've learned cooking over a fire is you go where the fire is. So you got to move around to where you got heat. A little bit different than if you're cooking on a stove. So it is looking good. It shouldn't be much longer, and I'll have supper ready. Let the water sit there and heat up. Well, some of you may not have seen this. This is my truck cap camper build, and I got a little unique feature here with my remote control lights. Got my hunting socks this evening, just in case my feet get cold or get wet. I'll be going in there and retreating out of the damp cold later on this evening and just chilling out in there. We'll get the little buddy heater set up and warm things up and relax. Got potato and sausage and egg. For sure good. We'll get another log on the fire here in a minute and hang out here. I have the pour over coffee going on back here. Run about half of it through, and then I'll run another half through that way, because if it gets knocked over, it's not near as much to start with. It's definitely getting colder out here, and the wind is picking up, which is exactly what it was supposed to do. Well, even though it's cold and damp and muddy, this is enjoyable. Well, it's time to get this thing going here. This is my buddy heater. Just turn it on low. And I've got my carbon monoxide detector all set. It is currently 36 degrees in here. I'll set that over here where we can watch that. Okay, things are a lot tighter in here than what they had been. I added more mattress, which is good. It should give me a better night's rest. However, that does not leave me a lot of room here. If this mattress works, then I'm going to shorten the legs on the platform, and then I'll definitely be designing how the platform works a little better. If I come across another topper that is a taller one, I think I'm going to pursue that. Even though I like the way that the cab height one looks, in functionality, it doesn't work near as good as a taller one. So, but we're all set here. Got the heater going. Got the carbon monoxide detector. I'm going to crack open this window up here. There we go. So it is definitely cozy in here. It is keeping it really nice and warm. And one of the things that folks ask me about is humidity and how things work with that. I have the little buddy running, and it's been running now for probably 45 minutes or something. Maybe less than that. And folks, this is where we're at with the temperature and the humidity in here. The humidity has actually gone down. It's 54%. And we're at 68 degrees in here. Now I do have this window open up here, and it's open a decent amount, but it's not like cold air is just rolling in here. It is nice and toasty warm in here, and I'm just really comfortable, and there's no condensation up here at all. So it's pretty cool. In fact, when you put your hand on the walls of my truck cap, they're actually not cold. So that's probably one of the reasons the condensation is not there. But I am quite comfortable and just really enjoying the evening. Well, it's morning. It's about 5:15. You may not consider that morning. Turn the heater off. I didn't let it run last night. It is now 24 degrees in here. The cool thing is I was able to sleep without my sleeping bag. I just used a nice comforter. So I'm going to get the heater going here. That'll feel good here in a minute. I got a fire going. It's hard to believe that's all from just birch bark that I collected. Some smaller stuff going here. Hopefully we can get it caught. Last night I kept wondering whether I left a light on someplace. Didn't realize it must be almost a full moon. Pretty amazing. Beautiful out here this morning. Debating whether or not to crawl back in here and warm back up, or just put my coat on and get some gloves on and enjoy the morning. I got the fire going, so it's take a minute to really take a hold, but I think I'm actually just gonna go ahead and get up and enjoy the morning. Just sitting around here enjoying the morning fire. Had to charge my phone a little bit, but I got coffee made. Just gonna watch the sun come up now. However, right now it's still dark, and I know you probably can't even catch the stars. Maybe you can. There's some stars up there. This is why I got up. This is why I stayed up. Even though I've been sitting out here and it is cold. Pretty awesome. Well, thanks for joining me on this adventure. I'm headed home to get some breakfast and get warmed up. It's been a great morning here, enjoying watching the sun rise. Take care.